Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I just wanted to do a create with me type video. I was needing to, I actually put my, this was from one of Melina's scrap buster challenges where we used up the ribbon, and so I was putting it on the cover of my idea journal, and I started kind of flipping through it just to see what all I had in here. And as you can see, I need another journal because this one's full of ideas. And what I have in here is just the different ideas that I've gathered and done and used. And I came across, where is it at? This one from Miss Edith over at Scrapbooking with Me. It was from a video she done back in March of 2021. And it made me think. I have all of these backings from different stickers and stuff that I've used. I've got a ton of these, like way too many. And they're actually very pretty. Some parts of them look like postcards or whatever, but they're all shiny. And I really don't like the shiny. And she done, if I can remember correctly, this was done out of a book page. But I have this pack of seed envelopes that I think I'm going to try and use to do the tags with. Because I need to have some more tags and stuff to put in my journals. This is probably one of my least favorite things to do, is making the ephemera to go in my journals. I don't know why, but it is. This was an idea from Gail, I believe. Yes. And then the same thing, I think the same thing, this is also an idea from Gail. So you see, I just have tons of ideas through here. This is a little tiny journal. Hopefully I have it written down where I got that from, that idea. But I mean, that's pretty easy to recreate, but I wanted to give credit to who the credit would be due. So yeah, that's just, you know, this is one from Kate Maurer. This was one of her ideas. So I've got it, you know, down in there. And so that's what I'm planning on doing today, is just, this is kind of what brought it about, though, was whenever I went to put that on my idea journal. Here's a couple more that I have left from it. And I have a couple more. I'm working on the one from this week, but I've only got the one done, and I haven't done a video for it yet. But this is her, what is it, the V pockets or something. It's for this week's challenge. But when I do that, these will go in here as well. So let's see what we can do. I already have a template, and I apologize for the shiny. That's why I don't really want to use these, even though some of these are really cute. They're just too shiny for me. So I'm going to use this one as my template. And I'm going to write on here template just so that I know. I want to get that corner chomper that does the tag things like Melina had on her channel the other day. Now, these tags, I've cut these at 3 inches because they seem to work pretty decently in these little seed packets here. I didn't do anything to the height, so the height seems pretty good. So this is what we're going to work with. So let's... And I'm only going to maybe cut one for now because I am not really fast when it comes to this kind of stuff. So I'm just going to cut one, and it's at 3 inches wide. And then how I got my my corner that I use, that I have right here, is I just done a centimeter in, and then I done about 3/4 of an inch down, and then I just marked it just because I kind of like it to be on the tags. There go the dogs. I want it to be halfway decent looking, you know, where, I'm so sorry. Y'all know y'all are gonna hear my dogs. All right, so I should have pulled some scraps. Lord, what was I thinking? Hang on, guys, let me grab my scraps. All right, guys, I am back. I've got tons of scraps laying around, but I was just trying to find, y'all know me, I like the pink, and so that's what I was looking for. So I can do this in a couple of different ways. I can either collage this, which is probably what I should do. Okay, so I have these sheets here, and these are from some stuff I got off of AliExpress. Let me see. Let's just see what all we can find. Oh, I'm about to knock my little garbage can off the desk here. All right. I'm gonna be done. Wasted so much time. So let's maybe just do some collage, like with this and the paper there. Where is my tear ruler? And I'm just going to use the tear ruler. And I am not measuring. I'm just ripping some of the papers. And I can ink this up or not. I'm thinking it would probably look better if I did ink it. So let's grab the ink. I am so disorganized right this minute, and I can't stand it. It's killing me. I hate being disorganized. So let me move some of this stuff out of the way so that I can actually work. I'll set these back in here for now. I have a little container on my desk that I actually got from Harbor Freight. A lot of my stuff that I use is actually from Harbor Freight, believe it or not. All right, I'm just going to ink this up just a little bit so that it don't define the edges there. I don't have to give it a whole lot of ink. Now, because this is shiny, I am going to use my Fabri-Tac. I'm just trying to find my little yellow squeegee thing that I like. And I just had it. Yeah, it's been one of them days. It is crazy, crazy, crazy. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me see if I can find it. If I can't find it in a second, I'll put you on hold, or pause, or whatever you call it. And I know it's probably right here in front of me, because I literally just had my hands on it. Well, we'll just grab a new one out. And y'all know I've already told y'all this. There it is. I got these from Harbor Freight. They're for epoxy whenever you're doing body work on cars. But they are amazing. All right, so just cleaning my glue a little bit, but yeah, it's been pretty crazy. I am pretty sure that I have got the new job. I have to go tomorrow to do my fingerprints. So that's a good sign. It's a very good sign. And I probably should put something under this so I don't mess my little brown paper up. But if I don't use the brown paper, you won't be able to see because it the light glares on it. So I'm just trying to keep it where you guys can see. All right, and then let's take some of this. So yeah, there's a very good chance I will be leaving corrections. I'm just waiting for the official author. I know that they're not going to really do fingerprints unless they're pretty serious because it costs them money. So I must say I am very excited about that. I love my job. I love what I do, but I've had enough. All right. I'm just going to put some ink around these edges again, just a little bit, just because I want it to kind of show. Don't fall off. So I hope everybody is having a good day and a good week. It's almost the weekend. And so that's always good because that's when I can get caught up on stuff. All my crafts and shipping and housework. Now, let's see. I don't want to go with the same. Oh, that's cute. I'm not real fond of the little cards on the back, so that works out well. So let me just put a piece of this down. So I'm just ripping it here. And I need to rip. I'm just ripping the edges off. I could probably do it by hand, but y'all don't want to see how it would look. It looks awful when I try to do it by hand. So I'm just going along and just putting some stuff down. It's not no rocket science or anything. It's just, it's actually relaxing to do this. And it definitely helps whenever you're putting a journal together. When you already have ephemera ready made and ready to put right in, it is a huge time saver. So I'm just looking to see what else I might can put right there. I think that would look okay. So let's tear it some. I'm just tearing it just a little bit just to give it that raggedy edge all the way around. It doesn't have to be perfect, obviously, because that was not nowhere near perfect. I'm just, I think I've got, yep, I got it. So now let's see, how big of a piece do I want? I don't want it to go all the way to the top. Let's do it maybe right here. And maybe about here. Yep, that's some perfect measuring right there now, I'm gonna tell you. That's what I like about it. I don't have to measure, I can just have fun with it. After a crazy day at work, and to come home and just be able to relax. And I got to see my grandbabies today, the ones that are two of the ones that live out in South Florida. They were actually up for a little bit today, and so I took an extended lunch and seen them for a few minutes, which was not nearly as long as I wanted it to be, but better than not getting to see them, so no complaints. And I'm just looking to see what else I have that I can use. That might look okay. Let's just try it. It's a piece of my out of one of my digitals, but I had somehow got water on it, and so it kind of, I don't know, smeared the ink a little bit. But I still like it, so we're going to use it. We'll use that butterfly wing too. And then let me tear this little piece. And then let's see, what do we want to do? How do we want to do it? I may do it sideways. I think I am. I think I will do that one sideways. And that's the joy of it. There's no rules in this. You just do what makes you happy and have fun. And then, yeah, it looks like we will only do one today. Like Miss Edith and Melina and Chelle, they can knock this stuff out so quick. I don't know how they do it. I cannot do it. I absolutely cannot. There are just some things, I know my limitations. All right, what else do I have? Just trying to look down under here and see what I will have in this stack. I kind of went with some blue. I guess we could go with some more blue. What about that? Or does that look go in too much with that? Both of those kind of do. I think I like the pink actually. Yep, and it's already kind of torn. So, look at this. I'm making a mess. The more I try to clean up, the bigger mess I make. So we just need, and I'm going to go above the tag because I can trim off the area that I don't need. That all looks fine. So let's see. That will work. I don't need to trim, ink the top and the sides right now because I don't know where it's going to go. So let's do that. And now for the back, I'm probably just going to put some kind of paper so that it can be used for journaling possibly. Or I can do it the same way and then put a pocket and have a journal card stuck down in it. That's not looking, that looks a little out of place, but we are going to go with it for now. We'll figure something out. Just getting the excess glue off. And that does look a little out of place, so let's tone that down some. Let's see, let's get it trimmed up, and then we can tone it down a little bit. And because I do have glue on this, I'm going to use these scissors here that are non-stick, so that I don't use my good scissors. And I'm just trimming around the tag there. And I need to trim down the sides too because I went over the sides, which is fine. I can see. Man, I can't hardly see to do this sometimes. But it is what it is. I'm not going to stress over it. Okay, but I do need to tone that down because that pink was just way too much. That helped, but still not as much as I wanted. So let's see. I'm just going to tear this right here and right here. I'm just going to tear a little piece out for right now just so that I can tone it down a little bit. And no, that's not going to work. Okay, see guys, this is what happens. I start overthinking things big time. Anybody else do that? Like really overthink things? Because then I got to looking and I said, well, everything else is kind of uniform and torn a certain way. And then I was going to go and put that raggedy torn one. And yeah, my OCD gets me sometimes. Actually, my OCD gets me a lot of times. But that's me. Okay, I do like that better. And then I may... let me see. I may put just a very small piece, and I think I had some strips. I put that small piece there, that'll work. Okay, so let me tear that one little spot right here. And I'm not going to tear the top because, or this side here, because it's going to be hanging off some and it's going to get cut off. So that's all I needed to worry about because it's going to go like that right there. Okay. Now I'm feeling better. So yeah, I get crazy. And you have to, you know, I was not happy with it, so I had to work with it until it made me happy. And now I just need to take that excess glue off. And then trim that. I'm one of those, I can cut it 3 times and it's still too short. Y'all ever heard that joke? Yep, that's me. Okay, I'm liking that. Now, what do we want to do to the back? Because it does have that dark on it, and we don't have time to do gesso. I could have done gesso on it. And I don't know if this paper, if you would be able to see it through that paper. So we may have to... But if I put a pocket, I don't have to go all the way down. See guys, this is what happens. I get to thinking. Let's find a piece of heavier cardstock, or at least heavier paper. Like that. So we can do our pocket right here. And if I have a piece of contrast paper to go behind it, no, those colors do not look good with that. Okay, next we're going to have to find some different paper. I can use that as contrast paper. And I know I have paper. I know that I have plenty of paper. What about this? We done this here. We use this for our pocket. And that. Okay. So I know that my pocket is 3 inches wide. So let's cut this at 3 inches. And hopefully you guys can see. And then I want my pocket to maybe be 3 inches. So I'm going to cut it. So it's a 3 by 3 square right now. All right. Now what I'm going to do is on this, I can cut it at 3 inches as well. And I'm not going to cut any off the length part of it right now because I'm not sure exactly how far down I'm going to take it. So this goes this way, and this would have to go there. Okay, so let's go ahead and glue this part down. So I need it to go right above that writing. So I'm just going to glue this instead of gluing the paper. And again, I am using my Fabri-Tac because that is the shiny stuff. And I'm just going to put it down right there to that line. And then just squeeze it out. And I probably have way too much glue on it, but that's okay. I'd rather have too much than not enough. Now the other thing I want to do is I do want to put a little notch in this, just so that you can tell that it's a little pocket, and it's not, I'm not doing very much of a notch. And then I guess I can round the corners just a little bit, just so it looks a little better. And I may as well distress it, just because. Okay, so now let's glue this down, and I want to get just a thin line of glue because I don't want to close my pocket up. And I could have used, and I probably should have used the 1/8 inch score tape, but that would have made too much sense. And I see that I am getting off camera. Okay, so now we have that down, we have that down, so now let's trim this out. Same thing, just trimming around. Okay, and I do want to ink the edge all the way around my tag, just to cover up any of the white spots that I may have from whenever I had to trim it. And again, all on the front there, trim around those edges. Okay. And now what I can do, I could either, me see. I had a little piece of paper. We're just going to use this. I can decorate this up even more, but now I can slide this little journal paper in there. And then I have my little seed packet, which I probably need to decorate. And so I can slide this down in my little seed packet. And I have this cute little journaling spot. You know what? Let's use one of these. This is from Melina's Scrap Buster Challenge. So I've just got my pinking shears and I'm just going to kind of cut it in a V. Or attempt to cut it in a V, which is not a very good attempt. And I think that's actually going to be pretty cute. Do I need anything else on it? I might put something right there where that sticky would be, just so that it doesn't stick to everything in my journal. Perfect. I think that's going to look really cute. Really cute. I'm going to cut it a little larger than what it needs to be. Oops, those were my paper scissors. And I'm going to put a little strip of glue right through here. And I'm going to put my lace down, so I can come back and trim my lace off the edges there. And now I just want to put this down, so let's glue this down. So wow, that came together a little differently than I thought. But I love it. Okay. And then I don't think the sticky stuff on the back part is going to be an issue. Let me trim this up. And there we have it. Look at that. Huh, it only took me 30 minutes to do one tag. Wow. Wow. Okay, I've got to do better. Yes, for sure. But I think I am going to stick this one in my idea journal. Maybe alongside this one. I don't know. Where do I want to put it? I want to put it on a page that is not the same color, because I want you to really be able to see it. I think I like it there, but I do want to do one thing. I want to ink around the edge of the seed packet, because I really want it to kind of pop against that page. And I am going to put this in with score tape. Now, I could do a couple of different things here. I could leave the top of this envelope open to where there was a pocket behind here as well. But I think I've already got enough with having the tag in it and having that little paper. So I don't think I need to leave it open. So I'm just going to go ahead and close it on up. This is all I'm doing. Just putting some score tape down. Just so I don't have to worry about it drying or getting the glue everywhere. Not always grab the wrong side of the score tape. Always. Okay, so I'm gonna put it down right there. All right, so I kind of put Melina's together and Miss Edith's together. This was Melina's, this was Miss Edith's. And then the way I put it in the journal was the way Melina done hers today. So yeah, we just kind of played off of both of them. But, oh, and look, I can put this right here. Yeah, I think I will. Okay. So anyway, that's it, guys. That's it for tonight. Today, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. And I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Talk to you guys later.